No one should have to go hungry. This is not just a principle, it's also a statement of fact. We produce enough food across the world to wipe out our global hunger. However, 40% of that food goes to waste. That's 2.5 billion tonnes thrown away each year. The UK's performance on food sustainability is disappointing, with the future of food, farming, the environment, animals and our health at stake. There is an urgent need for coherence, not complacency. The Sustainable Kitchen in Bingham is a completely carbon negative business, and they strive to actively have a positive effect on the environment.
New menu launching at lunchtime.
Yeah.
So
I'm Rick Dorena. I'm the owner of the Sustainable Kitchen, the head chef and the nutritionist on site as well.
And I'm Tim, I'm creative director, so I'm behind the logo, everything to do with the website, social media, so on and so forth, design of the menus, so I'm the creative one behind it.
The concept for the Sustainable Kitchen arose really over many years. So I've been a professional chef for 24 years, working in quite high-end places. Did quite a long stint in London as a 20-something-year-old. Decided to go to university as a mature student, where I did a degree in human nutrition. And it's when I was doing that degree that I really began to associate nutrition with health on a much greater scale, and the need for more plant-based diets as a way of reducing things like rate of cancer, cardiovascular disease.
And it was born pretty much during COVID, because as everyone, we didn't know what to do with our time. So we started cooking together, and it was such an amazing experience to be with a professional chef, cooking amazing dishes. So that was just amazing, and I just thought, well, why don't we just open a cafe and just teach people, well, show them sustainability, really, what it's all about. Inevitable.
I think it's inevitable. It has to. But if you really do listen to the leading scientists around the world, we inevitably have to do so much more. And I think that, giving up on meat and dairy or reducing it by, 95%, all businesses need to, be reducing the meat and dairy. I think it needs to stop being subsidised. Supermarkets need to stop setting the prices of meat and dairy. That would then help out the farmers. Maybe they could increase the quality of the practices behind the production. The younger people, so maybe I think 18 to 30ish, are the demographic most associated with embracing sustainability and veganism, and yet the demographic least associated with that sort of thing are probably about 80% of our customer base, which really took us by surprise.
Yeah.
And they know what we're about, and they come here, and now we've got a very solid local customer base of people just coming here and they appreciate the quality that we do. We get a lot of customers coming from over an hour away, so they see our reviews online and they're making an effort. So we're actually bringing a lot of people into Bingham specifically.
This all communication, really, communication between us two. Rick had a vision, and I know I need to create something with website, online, and sell it, if you like. So he wanted to call ourselves the Sustainable Kitchen.
I think aesthetically as well, working from the background I've worked in, I know high-end restaurants, aesthetically how the colour palettes and the textures that they use, and I wanted that to be present in our aesthetic. So it just had a bit of a masculine vibe, but we've just tried to feminise the place with lots of plants, so just lots of raw materials, no plastic in sight. Future of the Sustainable Kitchen, we do have a bit of a 5-year plan, and we want to open a few other businesses. We've already been contacted by companies that have been interested in franchising the business, but I think we need to establish 2 or 3 first. And I don't think there's many businesses really like us that are trying to do it with as much integrity. And it's nice to be recognised for that. So the future is possibly incredibly bright, or it's being closed down. So it's one or the other. It's a bit of a rat race.
We're also looking for to open for evenings as well. But yeah, so it's just a matter of time, we believe, because we love what we do. We love to just be here for evenings as well, and to show what we can do.
And there's so much demand for it on a daily basis. All the customers are like, "Why aren't you open in the evenings? You should be open in the evenings." We have to explain
every single day. Yeah. I want to make it like a little board. Reasons why.
The local council have been nagging us to get open because they're just excited for another high-end business. I mean, I'm chuffed that they recognise us as high-end. That's really, really sweet. But they say, you really want another high-end business to open in the evening. All our customers are desperate for it. It's just great. It's really great to know that there is such an outpouring of support for us.
Thank you so
You're very
much.
welcome. Thank
you.
I'll get back to work now.
I'm gonna stay enjoy my second coffee. Why not?